Hello everybody and welcome back to Amnesia.
Come, this way. What was that? Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a Baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing? The dungeon-based set.
The second chapter introduces the dungeon-based set. It was designed to look older and more worn than a castle-based set. It's supposed to show the original pieces of the castle that hasn't been rebuilt over time like the newer areas. The original pieces for the set were a bit blocky due to the tiling, but as special pieces were added, you could start to build more varied levels. In the final game, we're using a dungeon-based set for prisons, shrines, and sewers.
First.
Previously in the game, it has been all about events in the past, but with these prison levels we wanted to bring it to the present, and many events experienced are happening here and now. An example of this is a prisoner being dragged off at the start of the level. Here also starts the most encounter-intense part of the game, and we were a bit unsure on how much enemies we could add. We added what we thought was enough, but after some testing and feedback, we decided to add even more. The amount of encounters experienced depends a bit on how you play the level, but hopefully you should feel constantly oppressed. Since this was the last level that this enemy has a greater part in, we did not fear overusing it either, so I think the amount of enemies here is pretty nice.
Good, well. So I am not scared for my life and for my old life. Hammer. Yes, I wanted that. Nope, fuck that shit. Danger is real. Real danger turn insane now. Nope. Fuck. Shit. He missed me luckily. Fuck you, Thomas. Ow. So he did that. Okay. You have to carry on. I knew that shit was gonna happen. But fucking where? Unfortunately, my sanity doesn't get reset. Really sell one. That's not to avoid. Oil, that'd be very useful. I think this would dude actually hits me. I tried.
But Mother, I don't want to leave without you.
Hurry, children. You must go. Find Gabriel, the Outrider, and tell him to alert the King's men.
No, you come too.
Please, we don't have time to make the hole any wider.
But
Somebody's coming. Hurry! I'll cover the hole with a bed. Everything will be fine. I promise.
Fuck. Something else I need then. That gave me a good idea. An additional tool to widen the hole in the cell floor. I obviously was a child, but it was in the northern block. I need to get there, but I need to find a tool. Right, now I don't know what I'm doing. Just take it easy. Bear in mind, I can't actually remember. Right, here again. That's all. Heals of 1. Yeah. So just to have a hit at least. It's slightly annoying you can't defend yourself with it, with them. That's nice. Too bad to my son, eh? Those are the more dangerous enemies. I did a bit more research on that. Apparently those are much more lethal. Shh. Shit. I'm gonna have to risk it. Ah, fuck. I don't know, I'm gonna try it. That's another reason. Oh, that's really weird. I like the effects. Can't keep moving that. Need to find it at least. Still don't have it. So balloons are quite healthy and it's just tripled up. This probably means I'm having one off turn insane. Need to make some progress. Something else is needed. Open the fucking door.
Where is she? Where did she go?
I won't tell. I'll never tell you.
You're just making things worse. Look, this is no place for a young girl all by herself. She could be hurt or worse. There's no telling what horrors await down there.
There we go. Cut the I should combine the two. Alright, that increased my sanity a little bit, so let's up the. Alright, that's regened my health as well, which is pretty good. No, don't fuck off now. Alright, let's move. Let's get the fuck out of here. Tell me something else is needed. I'm gonna go mental. I'm not staying anywhere there. Carefully treading the unknown land, he looked over his shoulder at his travel companions. The outrider touched the brim of his hat as a final farewell. That's dark as shit. Now I've got some oil at least. So, sanity is now crystal clear, which means I've made more than enough progress to not die. Ah, shit. Okay, not that way, it's a dead end. Who's over on it? Look yourself, don't go left. Oh, Jesus, get some weight to it. You can't pick it up, but you can use a different.
A goal with this level is trying to get the player feel a bit claustrophobic. First off, we start the level in a tight space, letting the feeling hit you directly. Then the idea was to actually decrease the horizontal view, squeezing the view together. But it became a bit problematic, and we felt that the design of the level was enough. It is very dark and can be hard to find your way. Which is actually kinda surprising, since the level has a really simple design, but because of some dead ends and similar looking locations, it can be quite hard to navigate. In the end, we also put up some signs to help the player along and get the right balance between annoyance and disorientation. It's quite hard when you want to expose the player to negative feelings that we might make them quit the game. But it's a fine line to thread, and I'm sure not everybody will get the right experience. But I guess that's just one of those risks you will have to take in the interactive media.
Basically, the willingness to make us feel claustrophobic. Let's get Adam suffer from 4x red on this. Right, so I've got 2 lots of oil and 3/4, so means I've got plenty of oil. Wait 5 minutes. Ugh.
This pig was the first object that I ever tried to rig as a ragdoll, and I'm pretty satisfied with the end result. I'm a little rusty when it comes to making organic creatures like this,
Oh, did you...
so this was basically the only model that I had as an ongoing project that I could get back to work on when I had some time off from other work.
touch it?
All other models are pretty much on a tight deadline, so it was nice to have this model that I could get back to work on from time to time, almost as practice. When I started to model the pig corpse, I thought right away that I needed to do it right from the beginning, so I googled a lot of pig pictures. So since we wanted I was often
Oh, fuck's sake.
you can imagine I found a lot of weird pictures. Other than the look of the model, the only difference from creating a prop is the fact that you have to plan and measure. So it's nice for animations as well as good for importing to a sculpting program, like a Mudbox or ZBrush. In those applications, you add details to the model, pretty much like a clay sculptor, and then you transfer those changes to the normal map that you use for the in-game model. I used ZBrush in this case, and I was happy to use it because my skills in that application started to fade away. Creating the texture for the pig wasn't the easiest thing to do, because it isn't easy to find good reference pictures for rotten pigs with moisty skin. The biggest issue was in fact getting the skin to look unhealthy, but I think it turned out pretty nice, even though it would need a little more work. But to be able to put in more work, we need to have more time and resources. And as a small indie company, that isn't something we had. For the ragdoll, I had to first set it up, the 3D program I use, called Maya. I created a skeleton for the pig, skinned it so that each part of the big model moves with the correct bone. After that, I used our in-house model editor to set it up with bodies with weights for each individual part, like the legs, head, and body. Then I connected it all together using joints. When done right, and with correct weights for each body part, it works quite nicely.
Interesting.
2nd of August, 1839. I have arrived at the village of Altstadt. It's a haven in the midst of a vast forest and the last stop before my final destination, Castle Brennenburg. It's late in the evening, and the outrider, who has been with the coach since Bremen, advised me to wait until morning before I venture further. I've arranged for a bed at Der Müller, the village's only inn, and am now waiting for the sun to rise. I try to sleep, but as I close my eyes, I see the men who fell victim in London. My fear and shame forces me to witness the same scenes over and over. They are dead because of me.
Well, but, suggested that. I see the points that they asked earlier. Oh, it's a kid. Why? What's wrong with ow? It's fucking bullshit, man. This is done on purpose to me. Oops, he was lost.
August 1839. I feel like I have fled the world and all its worries. Brennenburg is a majestic creation perched upon a forest-clad hill with towers reaching well above even the highest pine trees. Following the winding road leading to the gates gives the impression of discovering something forgotten, as if journeying with Marco Polo to the hidden Xanadu. Alexander, the Baron, is a peculiar but gracious man. He seems well versed in worldly matters, and is not at all as eccentric as I assumed. My room is exquisite, and I'm confident that no hotel for miles could even hope to match it. As the sun sets on Brennenburg, its fairy tale varnish turns to an eerie gloom. Alexander's strange servants are never far away. They are a quiet lot, and their behavior could only be described as skulking. Alexander seems pleased by my presence. As he puts it, it seems like I got here just in time.
I'm dead. Yep, half last week of a dozen of the next 2 hits.
Is he safe? Well, it's for his own good. Soon we'll be ready. Let there be enough time.
Soon we'll be ready, just give it enough time. Seems awfully cryptic.
Where is he now?
Fucking enemies around the real world, they're trying to do this. Oh shit. Kitchen, that's what I want to head back to. Nice.
Hey, anybody, help! Christ, I don't believe this. Why? I mean, why? What did I do to deserve this? I mean, it can't be. Do I deserve this? It wasn't my fault. I didn't have to go in there. Don't go into burning houses. He should have known better.
Fourth of August, 1839. The nightmares woke me in the early morning, and for a moment I forgot where I was. Shortly after, there was a knock on my door. Alexander had heard my screams and asked me to join him in the parlor. As we drank our tea, Alexander began to tell me what he knew. It seems like the orb I found casts a long and dark shadow. It's not only a powerful item, but a dangerous one. Simply by touching it, you invoke the powers within, and if you are too weak to control it, it will devour you. The shadow is a sluggish thing, lagging behind the wielder, killing anyone or anything in its path to reclaim the orb. I said I didn't care about its powers, and that I should throw it away. Alexander advised against this, as I'd still be a part of the path to the orb, and eventually suffer death. Having the orb, I would at least have the chance to fight back when the time came. I asked Alexander what he meant when he said he could protect me, and he answered that things can be done, but at a price.
What's that all mean? I can't remember the point. Yeah, no, but I think if he doesn't see me, then he despawns.
Find her!
Kitchen. Find another path. Toilet. I'll learn some of these actually. I don't know where I'm at. Don't meant to do that, I meant to press it twice. Yeah. Glass doesn't get corroded by acid. See? Told you. Well, I think I'm going to leave this episode here for the time being. If you enjoyed, leave a like. This game begins. If you enjoyed, It's beginning to get interesting now. The enemies are actually in the game more. Which kind of adds to that extra fear. They can slowly begin to run out of oil, but it should last a while, hopefully. Don't know what to do with this shit. System is mementos. Got 2 and 3 and missing 1. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. I've got 1. Okay. But yes, oil is beginning to get low. I don't even know what to use the oil acid on. There's something in the game somewhere. It might be in storage or it might be elsewhere. Maybe it's the little lock. Maybe I need to use it there, but I think I'll leave that for next episode. But for now, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and make sure to turn on a little bell for notifications when I upload and when I do live streaming. Thank you all for watching, and see you all